Jean Pascal wins a 10-round unanimous decision over Yunienski Gonzalez. I'm not convinced. I thought Gonzalez won that fight. Don't get it twisted, it was a very competitive fight throughout. I thought Gonzalez made a very fast start and he won the early rounds. Pascal came on strong in the middle rounds and I thought he took quite a few of those. But Gonzalez got his second win later on in the fight and he took certainly the last 2 or 3 rounds. I felt Gonzalez won the fight by 2 points, maybe 1 point. But to have it unanimously for Pascal, nah, man. I don't like that at all. I don't see how the judges saw it so heavily in favor of Jean Pascal. Like I say, it was a competitive fight. There were a lot of close rounds and there were great exchanges, actually. If you haven't seen this fight, I recommend you see it. There were no knockdowns, but both men were exchanging heavy power shots throughout. And ironically, Gonzalez's stamina seemed to be failing him in the middle rounds because it's Jean Pascal who's normally the guy with poor stamina, but perhaps this catch weight, because the fight was fought, I believe, at 177 or 178 pounds, maybe the catch weight actually favored Jean Pascal a bit because he didn't have to cut as much weight. Well, probably favored both of them. If you haven't seen Gonzalez before, he's a very big light heavyweight, big tall guy, Cuban guy, but unlike most Cubans, he's very aggressive, comes forward, throws a lot of punches. The one thing I don't like about Gonzalez is his defense isn't great, but the thing I really don't like is he doesn't throw his right hand straight enough for me. He kind of throws it with a bent arm and slightly slaps with it. I don't like the way he throws his right hand. It's a solid shot, but he could get a lot more power if he widened his stance a bit and bent his knees and straightened out that right hand and learned to throw it more correctly. But his jab is very strong. I'll say that. He's got nice uppercuts and his jab is very strong. And because he's so tall and got such long arms, that could be a serious weapon for him in a light heavyweight division. I felt he was hard done by. I'm not going to say it was a robbery, but I felt Gonzalez took the fight. So drop your comments below, people. Let me know who you think won this fight between Jean Pascal and Gonzalez. And where do you see both fighters going from here? Pascal obviously is chasing the Kovalev rematch. I almost feel like Gonzalez deserves the Kovalev rematch over Pascal, and I'd certainly rather see it because obviously Gonzalez hasn't fought Kovalev before. We all know how the first Kovalev-Pascal fight ended. So yeah, I think Gonzalez was a bit hard done by here. If you agree or disagree, state your case in the comment section below and let me know. It's happening. I'm out.